Good morning. This is KELOLAND On The Go with all you need to know on news and weather as you start your weekend. We also have your Boredom Busters coming up, but first, our top story. 2 people are dead following a house fire in Wessington Springs. The call came in late Thursday night. The bodies were recovered on Friday. At this point, authorities are not releasing the victims' names. Attorney General Marty Jackley says investigators are treating the fire and the deaths as potential foul play.
At this stage, we've had to bring in some heavy equipment to assist in recovery of the bodies as well as gathering of other items of potential interest. And we're expecting some weather conditions to move in, and we want to just keep that site preserved the best we can.
Jackley is requesting that the public give law enforcement the time and space to complete a thorough investigation. Autopsies are planned for Monday. A new partnership between the South Dakota Attorney General's office and Minnehaha County will help keep specialty courts running in the county. An offender involved in one of these courts will have pleaded guilty to a felony, and these problem-solving courts explore probation options. If the person does what they need to do in the program, they will not be behind bars.
My office will still do the screening. We'll still make that offer into those courts. Once that offer is made, if a defendant accepts it, they don't have to accept that. They can continue to assert innocence. They have all their due process rights there as well. But if they accept an offer into one of those specialty court programs, they would plead guilty and plead into those programs. Then there'd be an assistant attorney general who's going to staff the program after that sentence.
In Minnehaha County, there are specialty courts for DUI and drug offenses, as well as specialty courts dedicated to veterans and people struggling with their mental health. U.S. Congressman Dusty Johnson hosted a roundtable in Sioux Falls Friday on the fentanyl crisis. Dozens of people attended, including law enforcement, elected leaders, and family members who have lost loved ones to fentanyl poisoning. Minnehaha County State's Attorney Dan Hagar says fentanyl and methamphetamine use lead to many of the crimes that he's prosecuted.
It's not just people are using. They're using and then committing burglaries, assaults, homicides. I'm shocked if substances aren't involved in homicides. And so you get to that point where when you're reviewing your daily cases, you're more surprised when something wasn't around the use of dangerous substances.
Johnson says China has been flooding the U.S. with fentanyl for years, so he's sponsoring legislation that will hold the Chinese Communist Party accountable. Let's take our first look at the forecast now with meteorologist Jalen Borison in the Storm Center. Good morning, Jalen.
Good morning, Perry, and good morning, KELOLAND. We're going to have another low pressure system hanging out to our south today, but that's going to bring in a lot of moisture here into KELOLAND. Already some rain and snow out to the west ongoing. Taking a look at Futurecast, more rain will start to fill in by the mid-morning hours. Snow out towards the Rapid City area, but eventually there in central South Dakota, along with a chance for some thunderstorms here in the Sioux Falls area. That rain and snow will continue to move northeast as we head into the evening and the overnight hours, with a heavier band of snow moving into the Watertown and Ortonville area. Otherwise, we might see a flurry here in the Sioux Falls area, but most of that will stay to the west. Around 1 to 4 inches possible in that winter weather advisory. They're going to today and into the overnight hours, but a little heavier totals, 3 to 5 inches possible down towards the winter area. Going into today, much cooler temperatures, though mainly in the 30s and 40s. We'll have a northeast wind pick up and be breezy at times. That rain and snow continues into tonight. 30 here in Sioux Falls, 26 Aberdeen, and staying seasonable out to the west as well. We'll continue to have that snow hang around as we go into tomorrow morning and move out by the afternoon.
All right, thank you very much, Jalen. The South Dakota Corn Utilization Council and Quickstar are teaming up to promote the use of ethanol blended fuel. Today is the 88th day of the year, and they're marking the occasion with Unleaded 88 Day. Unleaded 88 fuel will be available from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. for $1.88 per gallon at any of South Dakota's 11 Quickstar locations.
The expectation is to get to the public and show them the benefits of Unleaded 88 being a 15% ethanol blend and the cost savings in that over regular fuel.
South Dakota Corn says Unleaded 88 is approved for all cars from the year 2001 and newer. The Black Hills Home Show features more than 400 booths offering advice from industry experts, as well as valuable resources for your next home project. It's taking place at the Monument in Rapid City. Today's hours are 10 to 6, Sunday's hours are 10 to 3. The event is hosted by the Black Hills Home Builders Association. Almost Home Canine Rescue is hosting a meet and greet at PetSmart East in Sioux Falls. You can hang out with plenty of adorable and adoptable dogs from 4 to 6 p.m. J&L Harley-Davidson in Sioux Falls is hosting Ready, Set, Ride, an event to kick off the motorcycling season. You can enter to win prizes, including a 2025 Road Glide plus $500 in-store shopping sprees. Store hours are 9 to 5. This is the final weekend of the Mash Madness drink competition in downtown Sioux Falls. Categories include craft beers, cocktails, and non-alcoholic beverage creations at 29 participating businesses. Mash Madness ends on Monday. And the Sioux Falls Skyforce take on the Oklahoma City Blue in NBA G League basketball action. Tip-off at the Center at Pentagon is at 7:05. Jalen?
Get ready for a wet start to the weekend across KELOLAND, along with much cooler temperatures. Mid-80s here yesterday in the Sioux Falls area, but we're going to fall into the 40s for today. 46 for our high here in Sioux Falls. Breezy northeast winds moving in. 40 in Aberdeen. Out to the west, staying in the 30s. 39 in Pierre and 38 out towards Rapid City. Now, taking a look at your 7-day forecast, that snow and rain will start to move out as we head into Sunday afternoon. A drier Monday at 45 degrees. We're going to stay cooler as we head into the middle of the week as well, in the mid to upper 40s, but rain and snow chances return, along with highs in the 50s for the start of next weekend. In the Aberdeen area, staying in the 40s as well. On the cooler side there, but rain and snow chances return as well for the middle of the week, but warmer by Friday there in the Pierre area. 39 for today. We'll get back into the 40s. Still cool though. Mostly cloudy skies for Monday. Rain and snow as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday with breezier conditions, but we'll have a big warm up towards the start of next weekend. In the Rapid City area, 30s for this weekend, 40s for the start of the week though. A 50 there for Tuesday, but rain and snow possible, and we'll stay in the 50s as we head to the start of the weekend.